Howdy, Cowboys Nation. Let's go for another round of news from America's team. Make sure you watch until the end so you don't miss any updates, and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys. Let's dive in. The Dallas Cowboys could use a former Philadelphia Eagles starter on their roster, as suggested by Bleacher Report's Matt Holder. The Cowboys should consider signing former Eagles linebacker Zach Cunningham. Holder's argument for why Dallas should sign Cunningham is simple. The Cowboys weren't very good at defending the run last season, and Leighton Vander Esch is now retired. It was well documented that the Cowboys' defense struggled to stop the run once Vander Esch went down last season. That, combined with Vander Esch's history of neck injuries, led to his retirement in the offseason. The Cowboys ranked 16th in run defense last season. While Dallas has since signed veteran Eric Kendricks to fill Vander Esch's void, the Cowboys could still potentially use another established veteran on the roster. Rookie Marquet Bulwer projects as the other starting linebacker, while second-year man Deon Clark is the other starter. In other words, two of the Cowboys' three starters at linebacker are new. Cunningham started 10 of his 13 appearances for Philadelphia last season and racked up 85 tackles, the third highest total on the team. Holder argues that Cunningham would be a good option next to Kendricks. Cunningham is still available and has a history of being a quality run stopper. Specifically, in 2023, he recorded a 70.7 run defense grade from Pro Football Focus and 85 total tackles in 13 games. The 29-year-old Cunningham would be a good option next to free agent signing Eric Kendricks on the second level of the defense. Cunningham didn't sign with the Eagles until training camp prior to last season, along with fellow veteran linebacker Myles Jack, to boost Philadelphia's weak depth at linebacker after they lost T.J. Edwards and Kazir White in free agency. A similar scenario could play out this season if the Cowboys feel they're not strong enough at linebacker entering the season. The Cowboys' primary backup linebackers, Buddy Johnson, Marquet Bell, and DeMarvion Overhson, have a combined 8 starts among them. Cunningham once led the NFL in tackles with 164 in 2020. Over his 7-year career, Cunningham holds career totals of 575 tackles, 23 pass deflections, 4 fumble recoveries, and 6.5 sacks in 95 games and 86 starts with the Eagles, Houston Texans, and Tennessee Titans. Now, let's switch gears to another exciting update. Trey Lance is more confident than ever as he enters his second season with the Cowboys. The former number 3 overall draft pick will enter his first full training camp with Dallas after being acquired towards the end of last year's preseason in a trade with the San Francisco 49ers. Lance will battle with longtime backup Cooper Rush for the number 2 spot behind starter Dak Prescott. Via Nick Harris of the Cowboys' official website, Lance said, "My confidence is much higher than it was when I got into the NFL, for sure. I kind of didn't know what to expect. I think that's probably most rookies, if not all of them, at one point or another throughout that first year. I feel great about where I'm at, continuing to get better, continuing to learn, and continuing to be a better quarterback." Lance didn't take a single snap last season with the Cowboys as the number 3 quarterback. However, the team acquired him for a reason. They believe that he can contribute to the team's success. If he can beat out Rush, who has served as Prescott's primary backup over the last few years, Lance would be the next man up if Prescott goes down. That's all for today, Cowboys Nation. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Alright, Cowboys fans, let's talk about our defensive phenom, Micah Parsons. From his meteoric rise at Penn State to rewriting the NFL record books, Parsons isn't just a player, he's a phenomenon. His versatility on the field, whether as a linebacker or defensive end, leaves opponents scratching their heads. Parsons' rookie campaign was a fireworks display, earning him All-Pro honors and sparking debates over Defensive Rookie of the Year. But Parsons didn't rest on his laurels. In his sophomore season, he shattered his own records, tallying 90 pressures, 13.5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. With unmatched speed and relentless drive, Parsons has become the linchpin of our defense. His work ethic and leadership galvanize teammates and electrify fans, transcending the game itself. Now, let's get interactive. Where should Parsons focus his efforts more, linebacker or defensive end? What's your standout Parsons moment, and how do you think he can elevate his game further? Share your thoughts below, and cast your vote on whether Parsons could snatch the MVP title in the future. Let's see what Cowboys Nation thinks. Looking ahead, Parsons' impact extends beyond the field, shaping our draft and free agency strategies. With him as our anchor, the Cowboys aim to fortify our defense, crafting a unit worthy of his brilliance. Let's switch gears to the offense and discuss CeeDee Lamb, our legitimate NFL star. Lamb has taken the league by storm and has ascended into the upper echelon of wide receivers. While we know that to be true, Lamb's representation also knows it, and the Cowboys are set to pay him accordingly. The Cowboys front office historically likes to play the waiting game when it comes to their star players' contracts. But with Lamb on the brink of resetting the market, the time to get a deal done is now. If the Dallas Cowboys wait too long, it could burn them. Jeremy Fowler of ESPN reported that Lamb is in no rush for a new contract and is okay with letting the Justin Jefferson domino fall before signing the dotted line. However, the Cowboys brass shouldn't let it get to that point. It's in their best interest to lock it down now. Comparatively speaking, Lamb has precedent for waiting for the Jefferson shoe to drop. The Vikings' WR gets a lot of attention for being at the top of his position, but statistically speaking, Lamb has the edge in a few important categories. Lamb has 395 receptions to Jefferson's 392 and 35 touchdowns compared to Jefferson's 32. The only major category where the Viking star has the edge is in yards, with Jefferson's 5,889 compared to Lamb's 5,145. If the Cowboys are looking to play hardball with Lamb, the proof is in the numbers. Lamb has gotten better every single season since entering the NFL. With a future as bright as the sun, our star receiver can ask for a king's ransom. Dak Prescott's deal is looming, and so is Micah Parsons. Both of which may very well be at the top of their position or, in the case of Parsons, could potentially be league-altering money. Adding a third guy to the mix in Lamb, who will have an astronomical number to contend with, doesn't sound like smart business, no matter how you look at it. The Cowboys have let everyone know at every turn that they have been readying for this day. Now it's time to act like it. Get Lamb done. Give him a number he's comfortable with, and if it hits before Jefferson's does, you may win a deal for a change. Despite Jerry and company telling us they have everything under control, they need to show us for a change. Don't set the market on Lamb, Prescott, or Parsons. Be proactive and get it done before it costs you millions. Now, let's talk about DeMarvion Overshown's rookie ride with the Cowboys. It was a real roller coaster and not the fun kind. Unfortunately, he tore up his knee in a preseason showdown with the Seahawks, which was a tough break. But it ain't all doom and gloom. The silver lining? He's been putting in the hard yards with our rehab guru, Britt Brown. Overhson has been hitting the gym hard, packing on some serious muscle. He's added a solid dozen pounds, all lean and mean. He says he's feeling like the Hulk out there, ready to smash. And check this out, he's done with folks asking if he's a safety or a linebacker. Nah, man, he's straight up linebacker material now, no ifs, ands, or buts. Overhson isn't just making a comeback, he's making moves on the field too. He's playing that weak side linebacker spot in Zimmer's fresh new defensive scheme, with some heavy hitters like Eric Kendricks and Deone Clark holding it down. And get this, he's talking big, real big. He says our linebacker crew could be lighting up the Pro Bowl this year. With Zimmer at the helm, I'm inclined to believe him. The dude's got that magic touch, turning average players into gridiron gods. Mark my words, folks. Keep your peepers peeled for DeMarvion Overhson because when he hits that field, it's going to be lights out for the opposition. Bet on it. That's all for today, Cowboys Nation. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cowboys News TV. Keep the conversation going in the comments. What has you pumped for the upcoming season, and what topics do you want us to explore next? Your feedback fuels our content, so don't hold back.